First impressions matter, and Katie Thurston made hers unforgettable. She stepped out of the limo on Matt James's season of The Bachelor, holding a purple vibrator, bold, hilarious, and totally herself. In a sea of nervous introductions, Katie's entrance was a breath of fresh air. She wasn't trying to be perfect, she was just being Katie, real, goofy, and confident. That moment wasn't just for laughs, it was a statement. I'm here, I'm comfortable with who I am, and I'm not afraid to talk about the real stuff. Instantly, she set herself apart from the crowd. Katie's authenticity drew us in. She didn't care about judgment, she cared about being true to herself. That purple vibrator became a symbol of her approach. Embrace the awkward, celebrate your uniqueness, and never shrink yourself. She showed that you don't have to be quiet or demure to be desirable. You can be loud, funny, and a little weird. And that's more than enough. Katie's entrance set the tone for her entire journey. She wasn't there to fit a mold. She was there to break it. From night one, she owned her power and personality. She wasn't just another contestant. She was a force. That confidence resonated with women everywhere. Katie proved you can be yourself, even on national TV. She taught us that authenticity is beautiful, and sometimes the boldest move is just being unapologetically you. That's why we couldn't look away. Katie made us all want to see what she'd do next. The Bachelor mansion is a pressure cooker, and drama is everywhere. When things got ugly, Katie didn't hide. She stood up. She called out bullying and negativity, going straight to Matt to make sure everyone felt safe. Katie became the house's moral compass, reminding everyone they were real people with real feelings. Her stand wasn't about getting attention, it was about integrity. She showed you can compete without losing your principles. Katie drew a line. This is not okay. That courage made her a leader, long before she became the Bachelorette. Fans saw her as the friend who always has your back. Even though she didn't get the final rose, she left with something bigger: respect and admiration. Katie proved your worth isn't defined by a man's choice. It's about character, courage, and kindness. She left with her head high, a true class act. Her bravery inspired millions. She showed us all how to stand up for what's right, and that's a legacy that lasts. When Katie became the Bachelorette, it felt right. She'd earned it. She set the tone from night one: honesty, open communication, and no games. Katie wanted real connections, not just TV drama. She wasn't afraid to send men home if something felt off. She trusted her gut. That's a lesson for everyone. Listen to yourself. Katie led with both her heart and her head, making her season compelling. She created a space where men felt safe to be vulnerable. We saw real conversations, real emotions, and real growth. Katie's empathy and openness made her relatable. She didn't pretend to have all the answers. She let us in on her struggles. Her journey was a roller coaster, but she stayed true to herself. Katie showed that strength is about letting people in, not just being tough. She wanted a real partner, flaws and all. Her season was a masterclass in authenticity and grace. We weren't just watching a show, we were rooting for a real person. Katie used her platform for more than love. She started real conversations. Her openness about surviving sexual assault was a moment of true bravery. By sharing her story, she gave hope to countless survivors. Katie showed that strength comes from healing and moving forward. She wasn't seeking pity, she was offering solidarity. That raw honesty shifted the show from fairy tale to real life. Katie championed authenticity, encouraging everyone to be themselves. She wanted real connections, not perfection. Her focus on what's real made her season refreshing. Katie was goofy, emotional, outspoken, and fiercely loyal. She inspired us to embrace our imperfections. The most beautiful thing you can be is yourself. That's the lesson Katie gave us all. Katie Thurston's legacy isn't about who she chose. It's about the change she inspired. She reminded us that reality TV can be about genuine connection and kindness. Katie feels like a friend, not a distant star. She showed it's okay to be messy, strong, and vulnerable. Her journey is a reminder to be the lead in your own life. Your worth comes from within, not from anyone else. Katie's authenticity pushed the franchise forward. She found love and her own voice. Here's to Katie, a woman who left with a legacy of courage and realness. She became an inspiration, and that's a happily ever after no one can take away.